Yeah, I guess he's like, hey fellas, and he shows the other cowboy, and the cowboy's like, hey, we're all the white women here, and they fucking chase after him. It's like towards the end, but that shit's funny. It's 1 hour sesh with Mike Andrade.
What's up? What's up? Joseph Vasquez.
Co-host Joseph Vasquez. Hot day today, man. It's fucking summer. It's official summer.
They said it'd be 92.
Well, what is it? It's cool in here because we have the AC running.
Feels like 93.
Outside it's hot?
Outside,
it doesn't feel that hot, I think.
101.
101?
And the forecast. I don't know that much about telling weather, but all I can say is it was pretty hot today.
Pretty fucking hot. I work in a kitchen, and you could imagine how fucking hot it was in there.
That's pretty hot.
My thighs are sweaty. My balls.
Shit.
My ass. Got that gooch sweat going on.
Probably you had to scratch to the point where you couldn't do it. Cause
I was like frustrated. I had 2 cups of coffee, so that made it worse. I was just fucking triple hot.
You're just sweating the whole damn.
What about you? Was it cool where you worked?
And yeah, you're in a fucking warehouse. That's cool, but it's fucking hot in there. Cause after when you're palletizing boxes and all that,
it's a workout.
It is a workout. That's why everyone always asks me, "You're losing weight. You're losing weight." That's what
I feel like I'm gonna lose a lot of weight in the summer. I feel like I lost a little weight. I don't know. Maybe it's the haircut. It makes me look thinner, but
just
it's all bullshit. It's all mind over
It's
matter.
natural.
It's natural. So
gotta trim.
1 hour sesh.
1 hour sesh.
We haven't seshed up yet. I got this wax. It's called Diablo OG.
That's what's up. I got brass knuckles right here.
Brass knuckles. This is not a commercial. This is
I know it's not.
Give me a review. Give me a quick review of brass knuckles. Give me a good.
Good, really good. I wouldn't reckon. I would not. Quote. Would not get the brass knuckles battery. Just bad experience. I thought it was okay to drive around in it inside my car. Just, unpacked. No, not unpacked, but packed, this and that. And as soon as I got home, I'm trying to take a hit. And the thing doesn't work, this and that. It flashes off, so I take it back to the store, fire station. Very good place.
My money, bitch.
I went to try to get a refund, and it's like they didn't want me to leave it with a bad review. I was like, okay. So they exchanged it, and then I tried that battery. It did the same thing again. Gave me the same problem. And for the 3rd time, they gave me a new battery, a brand new battery of brass knuckles. Plus, I paid for a durable silver battery, which this one is like you could drive around in it and it'll be fine.
And that's the one you have?
Yeah, this is the one.
How much was that?
This one's $15.
The battery?
This battery is $15.
And the cartridges, how much do they go for? I'm not big on the cartridges. I like just dab.
55 to 65. But I wouldn't get these by itself, because if you just get these by itself,
why don't you invest like the cartridge itself, and you just put the syringes in it, and you squeeze the liquid in there? Aren't those cheaper? Like $30.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, you never seen like some of them carry the syringes?
No.
Oh yeah, I see people do that.
I always figure that because like a buddy of ours, Adam, told me that you could pretty much last a cartridge for a whole week or 2 weeks, depending on how much you smoke.
I smoke a lot.
Like if you're like every 2 hours,
they're not good for you.
Yeah, you're bound to kill it within 2 or 3 days.
You're gonna take this hit hot because there's not a lot of water in it.
That's why we have water bottles inside.
But it's hot, the nail.
I can give it some time to cool down.
Alright, well we'll hit it a little bit. So what'd you give the rating on the brass knuckle cartridge?
Overall, I give it a 9 out of 10.
Really? 9 out of 10?
Still good.
I've had them before, just to try them out. It's like a one-time deal. I would give them a 7. Why? Because honestly, dude, they're for the beginner smokers. Like the people who really like haven't been smoking for a while, the ones that are like barely get into it, or It's probably
The
it's
virgin
not going off the
smokers.
topic. Yeah, basically the versions. It's not how I see it now. Like smoking's different now. Like the culture is different. Remember, it used to be like, oh, only the cool people could get it. Like if you don't have a fucking prescription, no one else could get it. And you know, you had to know a guy. I remember that was me. Now then, you started getting it because I was like, dude, it's easy to get. Then everyone else started getting it. Then like ever since they legalized it, now it's like I don't know. It's different. It's not as cool anymore as it used to be. Like, it was cool when we were out of high school, remember? Because that's when it was slowly booming.
It was.
It was really easy to get.
I remember that.
But yeah, I don't know. It's different now. Like it's everywhere. Don't get me wrong. I love smoking, but it's more like Medicaid now and to relax. I don't know. It's totally different now.
You think they take it too serious or no?
I think some people do and some people don't. But again, it's like a new market kind of thing. Only time will tell.
Yeah.
So, but
I wouldn't doubt that they would try to ban it anytime sooner.
yeah.
I mean, someone would just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna ban it." You know?
Yes, no one's got hurt over it and shit. And they post warning signs like for stronger edibles and shit. Like watch out because they could really put you in the hospital. That or you could just have a bad trip on it. I mean, I've had a couple of them.
All it's given me is just a headache and just
You don't
like,
feel good.
Yeah, and I overthought it, because when I was like 13, 14 years old, I take like half a bowl hit with my brothers, and we're just smoking, and then everything's all cool. I'm eating this and that, and then I eventually get all dizzy. I throw up, and then I'm like, why are my ears burning? My ears are burning.
This is when you first smoked? Or?
When I first smoked, and I was just
Your
like...
ears were burning.
I had like that's when I knew I had like the bad case of paranoia. And,
Because you got a guilty conscience.
yeah.
It's bad. I mean, not yes and no. Like, I mean, I know when it's wrong and right, but I don't
I
know.
guess because I knew when...
You were a
my parents,
kid.
Yeah.
And you get your ass whooped.
Well, I thought then, at that time, that my parents were going to come in right away. Because they were like, oh, yeah, Mom and Dad are going to come. I was like, oh, fuck. And I didn't want to be high around them and shit. And I was just like, fuck. And my brother's like, look, here's clear. I said, you're fine. You just shut up.
Your older brother?
My older brother, yeah. And he's like, if you just watch the movie in the room right here, you'll be fine. Just do that. They'll just think like, oh, yeah, you're watching a movie.
You're just chilling, and you're like, no, my hair's on fire.
And
Help
I
me.
just went by that. I was just like,
This is chill. But you never really a smoker in high school.
no.
I was. See, I don't know. See, like once you've done it, like at that age, and now you're like this. It's like it's whatever. It's the lifestyle, man. It's the lifestyle.
Like, I always thought smoking weed in high school, or just smoking weed like in citrus, because after all that, I was going to citrus, and I always thought it would make me feel awkward to others and stuff, or just be a burden to others. But then again, it's how you just make it to yourself in public to others, like when you present, the way you present yourself.
Yeah. You're gonna let the dog out. Come here. He wants to get out. Come on.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
party time.
He keeps looking outside. Oh shit! He darted out of there. Yeah, we knocked down the fucking fan. But keep going.
My brother Jason Vasquez bought it on Blu-ray. That's a good movie.
Whose phone was that? Was that you, Denise? Was it no, somebody? Yeah, Paige. So yeah, that's smoking.
It.
1 hour sesh.
I want to talk about it.
It? Are you ready for it?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some it. Have you read the book?
No.
Did you see it? I thought we talked about this the last time.
We didn't.
Didn't?
We didn't even talk about Adam West, like, passing. Rest in peace, Adam West.
Yes, we did on the other one. I just haven't put it out.
Oh.
Because it's kind of boring. So I don't know if I'm going to put this one out and no one will ever hear that second episode. We'll just go straight 3. Or I'll just put both of them out at the same time. But
So,
well, no, it's all on me. Like, fucking, we don't even have an audience. Also.
Hey,
Fuck that.
We can still try it.
Yeah, I can still try, so. So, you know, I'll just edit both of them and be like, boom, boom, 2 episodes, back to back. Back to back. We'll see. Yeah, I'm excited for that fucking movie. I can't wait.
I mean, I got one side of me saying it's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be good.
It's gonna suck.
Nope. I'm fully hyped. I got high hopes for it. Hopefully they don't disappoint, but I'm like, this movie looks good. Like if they do it more like the book, because it's like an aliens type of thing from like another like dimension. Like according to the book, I don't know if they're gonna do that. I hope they do, because it gives more.
That's what they say. They don't really. They're saying.
Because I think
was
this
here
is
for 200 years.
Yeah, this is what I think is gonna happen. I think the first part they're not gonna do the flashbacks. I think the first part is just gonna be like the kids, you know. Then the because this movie is gonna be split up in 2s. That's what I read on the internet. I don't know if it's true.
Oh, they're gonna show them like
part 1, part 2. Like in the movie, it goes flashback and all that, but it's not gonna do that. It's gonna the first part's gonna be when they're kids, and the second part's gonna be, you know, when they're adults.
Okay.
Instead of doing it like one by one, it's gonna be just like, you know, the beginning and end or like that. That's cool though for a movie.
It looks like he's actually gonna kill kids because
it's gonna be spooky and scary.
Yeah.
I'm all for it though. I mean, I like the original one.
It was more dialogue. There was.
I mean, it was for TV, so you can only get away with certain shit. Like, it was for TV, so you can't get away with a lot of like blood or anything like that.
You had to use your imagination.
Yeah, you know, because of the TV ratings and shit.
At that time, yeah. Who directed it? Stephen King?
No, Stephen King. I think he wrote it or he gave the manuscript, but no, it was a TV. It was a mini series on TV.
Oh, I know that, but
it was like on like I think basic TV.
Oh, okay.
So I think it was like maybe 12 episodes, but the movie just like puts it all together.
Yeah, it looks like a whole movie.
It's long though. It's like 3 hours, right?
It is.
I have it. Yeah, it's like 3.5. So
I just hope. Then again, there's a lot to cover. Georgie and.
When's it come out? September?
September 8th or 9th.
I'm ready. Summer sucks already. That's gonna be.
No, Spider-Man's coming out.
Ooh yeah, that's right. Spider-Man.
Who's directing that?
George Miller.
Yeah, right.
Homecoming. Let's check it out. Let's go to the.
I think it's Jon Favreau, no?
No.
But he's in it.
Yeah, he's in it.
Favreau's it. He's even got his own little picture on the side on the cover. He's like.
It's basically another fucking Iron Man movie. It's kind of like transitioning, like the new.
It's like Robert Downey Jr. You're not getting much ratings because you know.
John Witz, WTTS.
What movie is he known for?
Cop Car. Oh, Clown? He did that movie?
Clown?
Yeah, the movie, remember you walked in?
Okay.
He directed that, the one that Eli Roth produced? Really? He fucked up. I have seen one of those movies.
Was it good?
I like it. He directed it. Yeah, it was crazy. It was basically like reverse werewolf. It was like about this guy, and I think he puts on this clown suit because the kid, it's his birthday, and then the clown doesn't come up, and the guy sells houses. I'll start from the beginning. The movie starts where like, you know, it's his kid's birthday, and he wants a fucking the clown's gonna come and shit, but I guess the clown and cancels the party, and the husband's like selling houses and shit, and he's running late, and the wife calls him, he's like, finish this, you made this mistake, you gotta fix this shit, blah blah blah, and while he's going through the house, he sees a fucking like trunk, and there's a costume of a clown, and he happens to wear it so he could fucking like, you know, help his kid's party and save it. And while that's going on, when that happens, I guess like the suit kind of gets stuck to him. There's like this one part where he's trying to rip the fucking nose off, but it's like forms into his nose, and he starts turning into this clown, like kind of like a werewolf, but it's like a clown. And he starts turning into a clown. And starts eating the kids and shit. Yeah, it's a crazy movie. It's like Eli Roth. I remember produced it. I remember that's what caught my interest because he fucking like was tie into like some kind of movie about a killer clown. And I remember when I went to Universal Horror Night, they were talking about it because like there was a clown theme going on. Shit. Yeah.
Clowns are scary.
Hell yeah. Remember all those clowns like this last year were like getting hurt and shit because they were like scaring people?
They weren't even doing. It was like a whole hoax.
Yeah, and the people were fucking hurting them. Like, why are you going after them? Some of those guys aren't like doing anything. They're just scaring.
Even then, they weren't. It's not like they were vandalizing.
Yeah, it's just like people who got scared took it too far.
What they did, they made it seem like they were endangering children and others.
They're endangering themselves.
Yeah. Paranoia.
Crazy. Spider-Man Homecoming.
I am set for. You know what? I don't think it's gonna flop.
No, I don't think so either.
I met a friend on Instagram, and I'm gonna go on it real quick. And we had this long talk about comic books, straight up.
What happened? You
She,
just commented
dude, I
something?
think she schooled me, man. I think she schooled me. Her name is Susie Mon. That's what she goes by on Instagram. But her name is Susie.
Plug her.
But we just went through a whole conversation, and this is what she said. She's like, okay, you made me do this. And she cracked her fingers, and she just started typing. She just put a whole thing saying that. Because I told her about how Infinity Wars is going to go out. This is my theory. That, you know, Adam Warlock has to fight. No, Adam Warlock is warned by Silver Surfer to fight Thanos, and then until then, as soon as Warlock gets the gauntlet, he becomes Magus, or Magus gets separated. You know, that story of Infinity Wars. And she's like, you know what? That would happen.
But they're not.
She's like, yeah, it's not going to happen.
Because they don't own those rights to those characters.
And
but
yeah, and Silver Surfer or...
Did you hear what came out, though? Like, I guess there's going to be like 30, 32, 30-something heroes in the movie. That's a lot.
That is...
So Thanos is not the only...
There's supposed to be 60, but they're cutting...
Yeah. Thanos is like... And he's not the only bad guy. There's going to be other people.
Yeah. But they said... But this girl Susie, she told me saying that more than likely they're going to introduce Warlock.
Dude, that... I don't think
in Guardians.
so.
In
yeah.
Guardians,
yeah. I was like, I don't think they're going to introduce it in Infinity Wars.
And then maybe in the last Infinity Wars. Just maybe. You know, who knows? Because they didn't... When did
James Gunn does have a part, like he's helping out with the movie.
Oh, hell yeah. And then, yeah, like you said, it would be hard for them to bring the Surfer, because if he's that big part in that film, they don't have the rights because of the Fox. Plus, they need the Fantastic Four and the X-Men and Deadpool, and they need a lot of people. But damn, dude, 32 characters, huh?
It's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking characters.
Make a lot of money too. That movie better make a lot of
Disney
money.
can shit it out.
Hell, yeah, because their parks are so fucking expensive now.
Disney, we need 32 million. All right, go make that movie.
Mickey just comes out. Got it, boss.
If you don't pay us, we chop off your fingers.
Shits it out. Shits out Disney money.
Huh?
Why would somebody from Disney run for president? Like, you clearly have enough money. You run a business. You know, somebody from Disney run for president.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati? Don't make the conspiracy. The battery died. The brass knuckles died. So what happens? It's dead. Why are you fucking with it? It's gone.
I'm just trying to turn it off.
I don't have a charger in here.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, dog.
Not mad.
Damn.
Good movie. Fucking Blazing Saddles playing in the background, and it's that part where
Brooks knows what he's doing.
Brooks is signing the treaties, and he keeps getting distracted by the chick's boobs. This movie's fucking funny. I saw this as a young kid too, and I was like, I never got it. I thought it was stupid. I was like,
Okay.
I don't understand what's going on. Then once you get a little older, you're like, oh, clearly know what's going on.
He's having sex with her?
It's funny watching this movie now because it's kind of like what Trump's doing.
Yeah.
Like how he just signs the treaties and shit like that. That's pretty much what Trump does.
What was the last thing that has happened that he's done?
Trump, he's under investigation.
By who?
The FBI. And when he said he wasn't, but now he is. Crazy shit. That all happened on his fucking birthday, too.
What has he done?
You know, all the crazy shit he's been doing, lying and stuff. It's finally catching up.
I obviously know what has gone on. I'm just asking so that way you just say it over the podcast.
No, right? Yeah, it's gonna get fucking nuts, man. If people talking about impeachment and shit. I don't know. I don't think the impeachment's gonna happen too long. Like eventually the end of this year.
Obviously, his first lady knows something's not. She obviously knows, so that's why.
Damn, did someone take a shit and did it fucking spray? You seep it. It's seeping through the fucking
dog.
Somebody.
Here, just put water in that thing.
Oh yeah. Cause you didn't get it hit. Oh, it's still hot.
I just want to go back to this movie. Not it. Not Alien.
Devil's Rejects.
Why Devil's Rejects?
Oh man, that movie's pretty good.
That is a good
Rob
movie.
Zombie made a good movie.
It took me in a different direction because it led me to a different direction because I expected it in a different way. I thought it was gonna be more like House of a Thousand Corpses. It was House of a Thousand Corpses,
But it was like action.
it was more like, okay, whatever they do, this is it. This is who they are. It's not what the title is. It's who these people are. So I give it 8 out of 10, but overall I give House of a Thousand Corpses way more.
They're two different movies though.
They're about the same
House of a
movie
Thousand
though.
Yeah, it's about the same people, but they're like two different movies.
Two different titles.
It's the same. They're the same universe and shit. It's a sequel, but House of Thousand Corpses like goes for the horror, and the Devil's Rejects just goes for like not. I want to call it a horror film, but
Gore.
yeah, it has gore in it, but I don't know. It's
like the action gore.
Yeah, like I don't know how to explain it.
He wants to like I
it's
guess
it's not played off to be scary. I don't think it is. Do you think the movie's scary?
It wasn't scary.
It's shock value, right?
It was, yeah.
House of a Thousand Corpses is scary.
House of a Thousand Corpses was really not really
Dr.
scary, but
Satan and shit.
with the lights and all that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. That one, they're both different.
They didn't You know what I like too? He didn't over exaggerate on the lighting. It wasn't like Hot Topic in action. It was like
like Suicide Squad.
It's not like Suicide Squad. It's different.
Neon and shit.
This is about zombies and well, not zombies, but like death and shit. I still need to see 31.
I haven't seen it either. I've seen Salem.
It sells.
Salem. I like Lords of Salem. I liked it enough where I got the book, and the book fucking is not that bad. I wish the book, the intro they kept, and they threw it in the movie, but you should get the book. Book's good. Rob Zombie. It's written by Rob Zombie.
Do you think that the movie should have went by the book?
Kind of, because there's shit that's in the book in the novel that's not in the fucking in the movie. I guess give the background story. You get more of the background story of like the chick and like the cult and all that in the book.
Yeah, because it seems like they just flashed the cult.
Yeah, I felt like
they made it too theatric.
Yeah, I felt like it was just like a long music video.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a Kubrick film in a weird way. That's what I was getting out of it.
What he should have done, the way I see it, take out the cinematic, the cinema shit. No, like theatric stuff.
Yeah.
And just have that shit out in the woods and have like a fucking, like little being just.
It was just going experimental. I saw what Zombie was trying to do, but I don't know. It just didn't work.
Huh?
Like, it didn't tell the witch story that good. Like, it was kind of like slow pacing shit with the girl. What's her name, Lori? No, that's her in
She's like chosen or some shit like that.
Like,
Or
she's one of the daughters. I don't know. It's like a cool witch story, but could have
it's
been a
too
little
typical.
bitter. Just watch out, the nails.
Did
hot.
you put water?
Yeah. Blow it out here. Damn. Cap it so the smoke doesn't. 1 hour sesh.
Jojo.
He's fucking coughing up his lung. His brass knuckles do that shit. Can you hear brass? Moment of silence. Just a moment. Yeah, man, but what are we talking about?
Marvel Universe.
No. Before you hit it. Oh well. Whatever, man. Well, so what's going on in your life? Anything interesting, crazy? Want to share anything? I got a few shit to share, but since I kind of like took some days out. Oh. Drink some water. Your brass knuckles cannot do that.
They got a different battery. What's on your mind, Michael?
Rejection. Let's talk about it. Maybe.
Sucks.
It sucks. You ever when's the last thing you ever rejected? How did you take it?
Yeah, it's more like I bullshitted with them. But then it turned into a rejection.
Did you get rejected, or you rejected them? I mean, I have done that. I mean, you feel bad for it, but you know, it happens. Just like me.
I mean,
It happens.
you have like those conversations where it doesn't go nowhere.
And you just gotta flat out like ask. Are you okay? Can you see? So yeah, rejection. It's the word of the day. Or not today, yesterday.
Rejection makes some people strong.
It does.
Depending how they take it.
You go crazy if you do that, like Marky Mark did in what's that movie called? Fear.
Oh yeah.
Or Marky Mark was a little crazy. Wait, I haven't seen that movie in a good while, but I remember it by like him stalking her. Right? Why does he stalk her again? He's like not even in high school. No, right? He's not even in the high school or anything, right? Yeah, he just fucking. Yeah, how is he trying to rob them or? I don't remember that movie. I just remember like the part where he smacked himself in the chest and he carves his knee.
Dude, he's not even in high school.
Yeah.
He's not even enrolled.
Yeah, right. He wasn't even enrolled. Why was?
His friends are fucking older than him.
Yeah. I just remember like there's like a gang rape. What part? You like finger bangs are in the roller coaster. What else? The dog's head. Remember that part? The dog's head. When the fucking dog like peeks his head out and it fucking falls out.
I was kind of, I almost laughed when they did the dog's head coming out. I was like, oh fuck. They're like, are you laughing? He's like, fuck. I'm like, fuck. I didn't expect that to happen. So, excuse me. Rejection can't let it defeat you.
Can't let you get.
Because then it makes you not want to try again.
Hey,
It makes you not want to get out there and see.
makes you. Doesn't.
I've been rejected before. Yeah.
Give me a story.
All right.
Story time
So
by JoJo.
this one's a little bit too typical. You guys can say whatever. It's fine. So one day I'm swiping yes or no, this and that on OkCupid. I make my thing all like presentable, what I do, and I'm like all chill and stuff, you know. And I'm barely smoking weed. But anyways, aside from that, I'm swiping and I'm saying yes, no, yes, no. I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm at work and then I get a viewed profile on me by this different blank account. I go to it and it said this girl, you know, something, Sandoval. I was like, okay. So, but there was no profile pic. It was literally black. And it said, I am who I am. I may not be perfect, this and that. And
so you're rejecting them.
No. This was their profile introduction. And I was just reading.
They don't have pictures of them?
This person was like blank.
First of all, hold on.
Hold on. This was a blank person. And then this turned into... this was actually a girl. And she was just tricking someone. And then later on I met her at the mall. This and that.
Wait. there, you jumped around.
I'm not talking about a rejection.
No, I know that, but what? You met somebody with no fucking profile picture, and they wanted to be like.
Well, she sent me a picture of her.
But why didn't she have a picture the first time?
I asked her that, and she said she has like a thing about having her guard up and not being fooled by other people with fake profiles.
I never understand why people would do that.
Yeah.
But like that kind of like contradicts themselves because like aren't you kind of doing it like a fake profile too?
In a way.
Yeah.
Like you could say, all right.
Scared me.
My face looks like this. The corner crack wall or something.
The stormtrooper. Yeah. Like who knows?
But yeah, I really look like this. I was kind of nervous, but then when I met her, I was like, "Wow, this girl's really cute." And then we're going out for like 3 months, this and that. And then about going into the 4th month, barely going into the 4th month, she starts acting all up submissive, this and that. And I've asked her questions like, hey, not to make it like a big thing, but how come I can't call you like, I understand not late because, you know, I get out late because at the time I was working at Mickey D's, this and that. But why can't I call you throughout the day? Like, you know, when's the best time to call you? And I was being certain, just adult, you know?
Yeah.
And she kind of paused. And then she's like, well, I'm kind of busy most throughout the time, so I think it's just better if we text. I'm like, fuck. All right. And see, that's where I think that's kind of messed up with us when we were talking in person, because there was always a pause. And I always kept talking a lot. But there was moments where I let her talk and all that. It was cool, but then I eventually smelled something like something's not going. There's not clicking. There's nothing there. So, and then I wanted to get deep, like asking, have you lost your virginity? I never asked her that.
Well, you don't ask that. You don't ask that.
I asked my homie. I asked my other homie. And he's like, you could ask her that. He's like, if she asked you that. I was like, really? He's
you
like,
don't ask someone that?
Yeah, like he said too, you don't ask someone that. I was like,
You find out.
He's like, yo, no. I was like, he's like, maybe she's a virgin or not. But are you trying to get in her pants? I'm like, not really. He's like, you should. And look, at that age, I'm 22, right?
Not right now.
You know, everything is going through your head. You want to, you do, you don't. Fuck it. You want to roll the dice. But when I hung out with her, it was like, respect the shit. Like, kind of respect. And
sounds like she was like a timid girl.
yeah, pretty much.
Church girl.
Yeah. Like,
Probably
she had to be a certain interest to impress others. If not, then she wasn't up to their standards. At least that's
especially with her parents.
Well, the dad was out of the picture.
Oh.
She would tell me, daddy issue, too much alcohol, so I was like, okay. But then it did make sense too, because I always said, why didn't you always ever want to talk to your dad? She's like, you wouldn't understand, like, and it made sense. But she wasn't like.
I understand.
She wasn't like all sensitive about it. She was
I
like.
understand.
And then she was pointing out that her mom would fall in love fast with like different guys, and then
Maybe her mom had like that Carrie syndrome.
what's the Carrie syndrome? They got telepathy and all that.
They practice the Bible in the closet and shit. Get in there! Pray to Jesus. It's like, no, mom, I want to go out and like boys. I want to go out and like boys and try to suck Joseph's dick. What?
All in all, so later on, I get a big old text message saying, "Hey," and I was surprised too. We were kind of, it was going cool, but yeah,
It's
one
like,
day.
sorry.
No, one day we were at the park.
You got no dick.
Hold on. One day we're at the park. We're just chilling, and we have like a difficult time getting back to where we started, to the entrance. We couldn't do shit, dude. I was like, fuck it, I don't want to do shit. And she mentioned something about tall dudes. I was like, oh fuck it, I'm tall.
No, you're not. You're a small girl.
Fuck you, I'm 5'9".
You're like a small girl.
So, out of all that, the day after we hung out, I told her, hey, I'm gonna come by your work. So, oh no, actually, I didn't even tell her that. I just went by her work just to surprise her, and she was there, but I was just gonna give her like coffee, like in a mug. And her supervisor was there, and she's like, who are you? I'm like, oh, I'm her boyfriend, this and that. She's like, oh, well, you could leave a message, but yeah, she's not here. We'll tell her that you were here. I was like, alright, cool, thank you. And so I left, and then I called her like 4 or 5 times. That's where I was like, what the fuck? Like, okay, maybe if I just call, I'll get an answer. She didn't pick up, this and that. And I was just being cool, just trying to surprise. And I would get like a text back saying, hey, I'm sorry about that. I was out with my friend Dawn. And I asked her, who is Dawn? Oh, her and I was like, oh, I thought Dawn was a dude. And I was like, okay. And so she was saying that her and her friend were at the Subway, this and that, at the Subway sandwich place, saying that she forgot her phone. I was like, okay, whatever.
Lies.
I can bullshit too, you know. I bullshit before saying that.
Played.
Huh?
You got played.
Pretty much.
I was like, getting rejected.
Hold on. And then so, out of that, we were supposed to meet up like a few days after that. And she tells me, hey, I just want to tell you, like, you know, you're a nice guy, this and that, blah, 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 blah.
But you got no dick.
Fuck that. I asked my other friend, he's like,
Go on after with the text.
oh, I was saying like, oh, I don't think I'm ready to be committed to a serious relationship, this and that. So, it's not you, it's me.
Especially someone that got no dick.
Huh?
Especially someone that got no dick.
Fuck that. She just didn't know what she wanted.
Yeah.
From what she told me, she likes things being proper and perfect.
Spoiled.
That's what she was striking me as. Like, I could tell you that. Like, she said she was raised with, like, you know, manners. I was like, what are you trying to say? Like, I was raised with manners too. Like, you know.
Church girl.
At least, yeah, that's what I was getting. But that's where it made sense. You shouldn't be comfortable. No, I'm not saying don't be. You should definitely be comfortable with who you hang out with, who you express yourself with, who you meet up with for the first time. Because you never know. But don't ever clench. Because when you just clench, they know when you're clenching.
Kind of like when you gotta clench.
Clenching is like, you're like grinding your teeth, or like...
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
I don't have a metaphor for it. My own.
Nervous, or just bullshit. Not bullshitting, but just kind of lying behind your teeth and just say, come on, just be real about it. Fuck. can't do it. You can't do it. Oh, but when she told me that big old rejection letter, I was just pissed. I could have been like, you fucking bitch, this and that. I said it this way. I was like, oh, okay, well, thanks for letting me know. You know, in person would have been more proper, but I get it. You know, this is how you kids do it nowadays. And then I just left it like that.
You gotta adapt.
Huh?
How the kids do that these days. Yeah. Go on.
And then I was like, look, I'd much appreciate if you told me this in person, or at least through a call, but, you know, like, it's fine. It's cool. And she's like, I'm sorry. I was like, no, it's cool. Like, yeah, we can be friends, I guess. And because you're getting a big fucking rejection thing, and you don't know what the fuck's going on. You think the last date you had with them was cool, but it turns out it was the last shittiest date you had with them. And my dad even told me, too. He's like, I'm surprised she's still with you. The fact that you don't have a car, and she sounds like she's high maintenance. So I was like, oh, yeah. I always thought, you know, patience has virtue or means something, but maybe this is like a sign saying you can't wait on too many things. But then again, who says you have to have a certain necessity in order to interest others to gain intimacy? I think that's the fucked up part. Like, I got a buddy of mine. He wants to gain this girl's interest once he gets a motorcycle. And I don't fucking get that.
You don't get that? Like, it's a motorcycle. Just,
like, look.
Just like a specific,
I used to think like
a
that
specific person, or just like anybody is he trying to impress?
Just someone at the fucking store. Just a store clerk.
And he thinks if he gets his
he thinks if he buys it, it'll impress this chick. And I told him, have you guys ever talked? He's like, not really. I'm like, when's the last time you guys talked? About a month ago. What'd you guys talk about? Something about animals. Oh, okay. Was it long? I was like 10 minutes. I was like, dude, you need to talk to more people. Just okay. I thought like that too. I thought if I like, you know, made myself look like clean cut and stuff, it would work. Yeah, you'd get like a stare, but then again, it's how you present yourself. You gotta you can't be a fucking robot and just like, you gotta communicate with them. You could, and I tripped out on this too. And I'm not trying to give no disrespect to other men that are not bad looking, but
buy a motorcycle.
No, don't buy that. Don't. I'm saying that there's some guys that are not unpleasantly. I'm not diminishing men here. Come on, guys. But there's some dudes that don't look like they can get a chick, and they got they're like a 5, and they're with a fucking 8 or a 10, and you question that, and you're like, how the fuck did this happen?
I could do that.
And you see, like, this isn't a mess, but this is like, what do you call that? This is a safe repellent couple here. It's like this hideous beast is being repelled by this beauty of nature.
Beauty of the Beast.
Yeah, pretty much.
What does it tell me?
But look,
Stockholm syndrome works.
Look, or but you see the love. You see that they're not hating each other. Yeah, like they say fuck you, this and that, you know. But that's with any relationship, and it just shows like it doesn't have to be with features. It could just be the way how it interests, how they come off with body language and shit. And that's where I kind of like fucked up right there. And or at least that's where she fucked up, because where we kept talking, she kept worrying about her makeup on her face and shit, and I was like, God. And I told her one time, I was like, why don't you ever wear makeup without it? She's like, are you kidding me? I was like, it's better.
Live and let die.
Huh?
You live and let die.
Yeah, you're not gonna die with makeup. Shit's not gonna be on there. It's gonna come off. It's gonna look like whale semen after that.
It's hideous. Yeah, man, it's a good story. Fucking rejection, it sucks. We all go through it.
Makes it stronger.
Happens, makes you stronger. You know, sometimes you
just
want
wiping your ass. It's just like wiping your ass.
You know, and you touch your hemorrhoid by accident. Like, ooh, that wasn't good. But you know, it's alright. You know, it only hurts for a little bit. It's just temporary. It's not gonna.
What if you bleed?
What if we bleed? Well, not all people bleed from the hemorrhoids. This isn't a bloody hemorrhoid. Yeah, it's a good story. Any final thoughts? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a story.
What?
I got no stories.
You got no stories?
Do I got a story about rejection? Are you telling me should I share one?
Yeah.
I got one. Got one. It happened it happened not too long ago. It kind of sucked, you know. I'll start from the beginning. I got like invited to some chick's birthday, and you went, right? I brought you.
That's cool.
It was kind of cool, you know. The girl whose birthday was it, she was fucking crazy, you know, the one who invited me, so she was fucking gone. And so
all her friends were like, "Oh,
Jojo,
she never drinks like this." I'm like, "Oh,
pull it out."
So she's never a party person.
Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't really know her and anything, and I just like went there to get to know her.
Before we got to the party, we were outside of the area, like down the street, just toking up, trying to be all relaxed. And what, you were calling, just trying to see like where's she at?
Yeah, and I guess like she didn't answer, and we just showed up, and I was like awkward at first, but I saw some people.
You notice how I told you though, like if she's not picking up, she's probably buzzed, because if it's 7 o'clock, she's had to be buzzed already. But other than that, when we got, like you said, it was cool. We didn't get out of hand.
Yeah, so like we met her blah blah party, so we just exchanged numbers, started talking for a cool minute, and and rejection sucks. Happens.
Basically, she wasn't focusing on you. She was focusing on other
I don't know. I
people.
think it just mixed this, got all the signs all twisted and mixed up. But
Can't always believe everything that people say.
what I learned is drown it with brown.
It's like a hard pill you gotta swallow. A hard truth pill to swallow.
It could end up worse. You could end up in some ditch with your dick cut off. Has that happened to you?
No, I don't want it. That's fucking gross. But got anything else?
Not really. 1 hour sesh.
1 hour sesh.
What do you got?
My ass hurts.
My ass hurts?
No, my ass doesn't hurt. I'm just kidding.
Well, this is probably gonna be like a two-parter, like 1 and 2. So this is part 2.
Part 2.
Part 1.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump. This is
Fuck
part 2 though.
Wait. What's happened lately?
Lately, I told you already. The fucking investigation.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but nothing really big. It's midweek. Oh, yeah, something did happen. The fucking they fired the director of the Han Solo movie.
Why?
I don't know. I think maybe like
You'll never get the full scoop.
yeah,
within
probably
2
just
weeks.
like creative differences. That's always it.
I want to go back on this. Valerian.
What is that?
You never seen Valerian?
The trailer? What is it? Someone.
Dude.
What is it?
Okay. So.
Is that what the guy from Spider-Man?
No, the director who made Fifth Element is making this movie called Valerian.
The trailer came out recently, right?
And it's like a French comic book or some shit like that. And it's called Something in a Thousand Planets. Dude. Fuck Avatar. That's all I gotta tell you. Fuck Avatar.
James Cameron got nothing on Valeria.
He was gonna do it at first, but then he walked away and then did his other shit.
Really, let's look it up real fast. Let me see if we can watch it.
Wait, here.
No, I got it up right here. What's it called?
Valerian?
How do you spell it?
VAL.
VAL. VAL.
IN.
Valerian.
Valerian.
I'm getting a picture. I don't think I'm spelling it right. What's the movie about? Right here. Kevin Smith watches it, so maybe I'll take you to the video.
Here, I'll take it, dude. Here.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here. No.
Today on our show.
He just explained. Oh, there it is.
I've seen trailers for this.
A
Yeah.
long time ago when it was.
I have seen trailers for this. It does look pretty cool with the aliens and stuff. Yeah. Just straight up science fiction-y.
Just watch it. Just watch it.
I've seen
10
it
years
though.
old, I discovered the first album of this comic book Valerian. And I was like,
No,
oh my
where's
God,
the fucking
what is
trailer?
this thing?
Oh, this is like a behind the scenes. But
No,
yeah,
no.
no, I've seen the trailer.
This great historic city is under attack. Agents Valerian and Lauren
I would watch that
fight
9
this evil and eliminate it.
I don't know. I'm just not that interested.
You're not interested. Dude, that shit looks bad.
It's Star Wars. It's fucking Star Wars. I don't know,
Just
man.
fucking Star Wars, man.
I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Seen it too many times. These fucking movies are trying to all look a lot the same. I mean, yeah, I'm excited for the superhero movies, but I look.
Godzilla 2.
That's great.
Godzilla.
Who knows, man? Everything's movies.
Oh, they're gonna try to bring back monster movies.
That's not gonna happen.
King Kong did good.
With the mummy and shit.
Mummy sucked. I heard it did so bad with ratings. The fact that Wonder Woman still took it.
Yeah, that sucks. And they're trying to like make its monster universe.
They can't do it. If anything, I think they can only do good with just King Kong. King Kong, they did a good job. Just watch it. If you watch it, you won't get bored.
Yeah, I want to see it. Hopefully, talk about it on the next.
They introduced Godzilla.
Oh, spoilers. But
Spoiler,
I already know.
because they make it seem like, oh, Kong's not the only king in the asylum.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And they just show Godzilla
Stop spoiling it.
and Mothra.
I just want to watch it.
Rawr.
Why you gotta spoil it? Well,
End of 1 hour sesh.
yeah, because this fucker spoiled King Kong, and I heard it's out on VOD, so, or VOD, whatever it's called. So 1 hour sesh. I'm Mike Andrade.
Dos Vasquez.
Out.